Hello and welcome back to another episode of Forts, where today we have the brand new release of the Forts DLC. That is right, there is the Moonshot DLC available right now, and we are going to be showing off some of the new content here, because there are portals, there are new cannons, including giant howitzers that just kind of obliterate entire bases in single shots. It's quite fun, actually. But we're going to be playing with some team combinations with one of the new commanders. So today I'm joined by Barbaretto, Pyro, and the Fossey. Go ahead and say hi, guys.
That's me.
Hello.
Hello, all. So what we're going to be using is we're going to be abusing a couple of the new mechanics here. First off, we have an entirely new faction, and one of the commanders called Buster. You can see the passives here. We're going to be actually using the active, which gives cannons and similar projectiles a radioactive effect. It gives them extra penetrative power, just like an AP sniper, as well as the incendiary effect like Firebird. So it's kind of really strong, and we're going to be abusing living daylights out of that, specifically by making a bunch of 20 mils and sending them at the enemies. But we're not just going to be doing that. That's not enough. You know, we like to do things pretty big and wild here. We're also going to be using one of the new weapons called the Magna Beam, which it's basically a magnet. And it's going to be causing all of the enemy, or all of our projectiles, to coalesce into the same spot, which is gonna be pretty devastating when comboed together with all of the like AP 20 mils and shenanigans. So I'm just gonna be doing a kind of standard tech rush all the way up the tech tree here. There we go. Nice. And then start building a position to put my 20 millimeters down. I think I'm going to just start off with 2. Pyro, are you doing the... Okay, looks like Pyro's doing the Magna Beam.
Yeah.
Everyone else is
I would
doing
have said
20
something,
mils.
but you were doing your intro.
There we go.
When do we get to talk?
Yeah, you're welcome to talk. I just tend to ramble on forever, and I don't stop. It's kind of a thing. People get upset at me for it in real life. So you guys are welcome to talk, or at least try to interrupt me, because otherwise I just won't stop talking. That's just how it is.
Hello.
And another thing,
Hello there.
Buster eliminates all costs for foundation bracings. So basically you can connect to the ground infinitely and it doesn't cost that much.
Oh yes, he does have passives. Let me go ahead and read off the passives for everyone. The first passive is that the armor-piercing sniper can now paint targets for missiles, which is kind of nice. I guess it's not really that strong, but it's kind of a quality of life thing that I do actually think I'm going to be using at some point. But the one that's really important is that foundations have no resource cost, which doesn't affect a whole lot of people because most people don't know that's an actual thing.
Yeah, it kind of takes some reading. People don't like reading.
Bob, it took you, what, like 6 or 7 reads?
Alright, no, that's not the point.
You're sorry.
And it's actually, it's nice because then you can just basically add a bunch of ropes and they don't cost a bajillion dollars.
That's probably the part that I'm going to like most.
Yes,
That and able to actually expand. I'm curious as to, because it may actually allow us to build larger bases realistically without costing us the game.
Because I mean, look, if you look at mine, I have foundation, like a secondary foundations on the bottom of my fort all the way around.
Right.
Because it just costs nothing. It's very easy.
And that's something
I
you usually
personally-
can't get away with.
Yeah, unless you're later game and you have a lot of eco to spare.
Mm-hmm.
I normally do it around when I normally do it on the front too, and that's it. It is normally how much I have leeway on my rushes.
I'm actually curious as to how much the new chainsaw weapon, what is it called, the buzzsaw, is
Buzzsaw.
going to change the meta, because that's oh boy.
It's gonna get rid of a lot of wood spam.
Yeah, I've already experienced a fair few of those buzzsaw massacres.
It's quite good on capture point too. Yeah.
like
Yes,
some
I mean,
it is
it's the weapon.
mandatory on capture point.
Yeah.
I would say that.
If you don't do it, it's
Brand
probably
new
a good
game
idea.
mode. I'll be covering that a little bit later because that one's a lot of fun. It's like a build race. Okay, yeah.
Oh, no.
There it is.
It
There's
has
the
begun.
buzzsaw. I like how I just put wood there. I wasn't even paying attention. I don't think it really
I'm not sure who
matters.
that was.
It's probably my bottom base here because he's got a lot of doors and
Yeah.
things.
Interesting things. It does not look
All right,
great.
so my 20s are just about ready to fire. I should
I'm-
have them hotkeyed.
My
Close.
Magna Beam is down.
In fact,
I'm
they
sort of
are
close.
ready to go right now. So you guys, whenever you're ready, we can start.
ready as
we
well.
can start the
Incursus,
shenanigans.
do you want to do a volley right now and like to get the ability?
will join you in that.
I don't know if it will come off.
It should.
time.
It goes.
Should?
It
Okay.
feeds up. I mean, it's already half there. This should give us all of it.
All
If
right.
you shut it a little higher, that would
It,
kill
it
them.
was working until the magna beam caused all the projectiles to hit the foe. All right, did we seriously all just hit the same spot?
We
All
did.
right.
Well, looks like now we know where to aim for the next time.
I
Yeah.
guess that's what United does.
Somewhere else.
Alright, I'm
I'll-
building.
I'll
I'm
leave a little
currently.
bit lower.
My third is in production, although I'm playing it kind of risky because I have single
Okay.
door on each one.
I'm just going to fire once more to get the effects.
Sure.
And
That should
then
push us over the edge.
exactly. Incoming cannon. Oh, please don't torch snipe.
Ooh, that was
All
close.
right, so we have the effect available. Give me a few seconds for my ability or my weapons to come off cooldown.
And for Pyros too, because he just fired his.
Yes.
I am credit to team.
There we go.
And my third one's still building, but it won't be done by the time everyone's ready. So who are we targeting first?
Let's fire at second top.
Second top.
Alright, sounds
All
good.
right, sounds good. All right, I am ready when you are.
Okay, firing.
Ability active, and here come the radioactive rounds.
Oh my god.
So much green.
So they got an energy
Oh, no.
shield online right at the perfect moment to cause
Yeah.
the magna beam to reflect. There we go.
Oh,
But
and
it's
also
still
notice the new
touched
little
enough.
icons above the weapons that it affects.
Oh yes,
Very
it has a
nice, I
new
like it.
radioactive. It's a technically what is it called? Depleted,
Depleted
uranium.
uranium shells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's where that
it's
effect
just a
comes
fancy
from.
word for nuclear.
Nuclear cannons.
And I believe the Buster, no, Moonshine has the
Alright.
another one that's like a little EMP sign.
Let's fire.
All right.
Firing.
Oh no! Oh no! Doorstep! Oh wow!
All the shots just curving into the oblivion. A poor
I'm guessing that
synergy.
was synergy. Oh.
Yeah, he knew it was coming. He was
Yeah.
in a lobby with us earlier, so this was expected. That's probably why he put the energy shield there the way it was to cause the magna beam to reflect.
Pretty smart idea.
I mean,
Alright.
it's good. It'll stop. It'll
I'm-
reflect the magna beam.
Yeah.
Let's fire at top now.
Wait 1 second. Almost.
Cannons off cooldown. Let's go.
Okay. Oh,
no.
that was bad.
Great.
Let's stop.
Firing
fire.
anyways.
Never mind then.
Oh no! He just went right through mine. Although it didn't destroy all the rest of them, so it's okay.
I mean, it's fine.
I think I have it under
Maybe.
control. I mean, honestly, would have killed it anyway because I don't have them double doored, which is a problem.
My turbines are not protected. Good thing
mine are.
20 millimeters
That's
are
probably why I don't
horrendously
I've got
inaccurate.
the second fire beam online in case the first one misses again. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready
My
when you
doors
are.
are building. Give it 1 second. It's halfway done. And come on, door build faster. All right.
All right, let's go. Firing.
Oh yes.
Redundancy.
My God.
Oh my lord.
Oh god!
Glorious
Got me.
overkill. There is nothing left. This is, we were talking about meta defining or meta redefining. This is probably going to be one of, if not the team composition to go for.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is probably the best combination in the game right now.
That's what I was thinking of. The only other thing I could think of was going to be the buzzsaw spam. But
Yes.
this is.
But I mean,
I've
that can
seen
be
this
easily
before, but this
countered.
is. Yeah. I
Ready to
guess.
fire?
Buzzsaws can be easily countered by armor, but I guess they do go behind it too, so it doesn't really matter.
Let's go.
My third one is
Look, it just.
Oh,
Oh,
even without them, it
jeez.
would completely tear them.
It's so brutal. It is so brutal. And in like 20 seconds, we're gonna have it up again with the
Yes.
ability. Like
And the ability, I mean, every time we do it, every time it recharges.
It's
so it's honestly,
it's so just it's so powerful. And you know, I wonder. Let's go ahead and give this one a test. If we fire at the tail end of the ability, such that the ability expires while the projectiles are in the air.
It
Oh,
stops.
yeah.
It stops the new ones that fire. It stops the ability. I tried that out earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, those
All
are
right, my
really
third one is almost done. Wait, don't fire yet. It's very close to being done. Come on, build faster. Let him think he still has a chance before we obliterate him.
Come on. Do the
Come
thing.
on, sliver.
I don't think he's
It's done.
doing
Alright.
anything. He's just
Now we all
he's just
miss.
waiting.
Can
We
we
got
all
the
miss?
magna beam. How do we miss? You can't miss. I am so used to just throwing APM at things and not actually having to think about a strategy, and just like if I have
Yeah.
a problem, just throw more APM at it. That this feels weird, and it's gonna be a
Yeah.
transition, for sure.
Oh no, I'm bottom.
Pyro.
I have no energy.
Pyro going
Rippy
for
dippy.
laser pointer
Yeah.
again.
I could go for the Magna Beam. I'm second bottom.
I can actually. Do you mind if I go for it? Because I do not have as much energy, and it's not as energy intensive.
Yeah, go for it.
I
Okay.
think it would work better.
Barbaretto now the designator of targets for
Yes.
nuclear cannon warfare.
And I'm gonna be the nuclear.
How many laws do you think we're breaking with this combination?
Quite a few.
Quite a few,
All
I'm
of them?
sure.
All of them.
All of them. Sounds
Their
about right.
top players going super greedy in terms of a tech rush.
Just like me.
So, maybe that's synergy, and he's trying to find a way of
Synergy
surviving.
does have some good rushes.
I'm doing the same thing as the guy at the other side. So.
I can't go as fast this time because I have to get my energy upper. What's the word? Up higher.
Yeah, he may be trying to finish us off before the combo comes out, so be aware.
Hopefully not.
Oh, power to him if he can do it. This isn't a
Like
particularly slow rush that we're doing.
Yeah. Like we were saying earlier with the different types of strategies and stuff like that, especially with hitting people from behind with cannons.
Oh, it's so... What was it? I saw that earlier, where a cannon shell got attracted by a magna beam after it had passed underneath the base. It just
Yeah,
went
that
up
was
right
mine
into the
one.
rear.
And it just goes right into the back. Yeah, it's
It was
really
disgusting.
powerful.
It's like you can't... Like, how do you defend against that?
Yeah.
You do not.
Just sit there and take it.
You just... It's like dealing with
Yeah.
tier 3s. You just
Yeah.
kind of hope... You just kind of hope it doesn't hit you and just ignore it.
Hit you in your weak spot.
But man, the tier... I do want to play a lot with the tier 3 Magna Beam combo. Because if you can Magna Beam the tier 3s, they may actually be a legitimate weapon.
You might be able to even what's the word?
Oh right, we had that work.
Fuse them right in together. Which I mean, sometimes it happens with luck based, but I mean, that's not always the case with how that works. Oh, I forgot we have.
I'm just curious if the spread on the tier 3s is going to be enough that you can reliably get them within the
Yeah.
Magna Beam range. Because you know the tier 3s, they spread out a lot. And the Magna Beam,
Yeah, they
yeah,
do.
it's quite effective. But if it's too far, if the tier 3 is consistently too far away from the Magna Beam, then it just won't be
Yeah.
able to make it to the designated target enough. So I'm curious as if it's going to be legitimate to be able to do that.
I'm just saying there's like a higher chance of it happening.
Oh yes. Oh yes, for sure.
Hey Bob, we had that one match of battleships. We had tier 3s and that Magna Beam, like, we had a curve, so it like slammed into the batteries of the back core and then blew it up.
Yes, I remember that. It was fun.
I was there for that one, wasn't I?
Oh,
Maybe?
might have been. I can't remember.
I
I have
think I
so many
was.
replays with so many good kills on this.
It's these are
Disgusting,
so
but great kills.
fun. Like, yes, please give me more.
I need to migrate my turbines up a little bit more so I can have 2 magna beams. One should be enough, but just in case, I'm saying.
You know what's better than
Everyone's
one?
ready. 2,
Absolutely.
7.
78.
All of them.
Alright, 20s are down.
I've got
20 of them.
I like how we just all build them on a slant because we know.
I did not.
Pyro.
I haven't had
I
to
regret not doing
in a
that.
few games. Oh Jesus, my chair is pretty squeaky.
How could you, Pyro? You have failed us all.
I forgot to do it.
Another thing about the magnet is it's huge. It's really tall.
Yeah.
Is it the same size as the flax?
I
it's bigger.
think it's bigger,
Just
which
like
is
by a tiny bit. You
difficult.
need like a full entire brace.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. Another thing about these is they're really susceptible to door sniping.
Yep.
If people are on their toes. It happened to me last time. It was on a hanging map, so I had it right on the top, like where your bracings meet the wall.
Mm-hmm.
The ceiling, I guess. And they door sniped it with a 20 mil. And then they were firing weapons after, and it attracted all of them right to the top of my base, and it was not a good time.
Alright, so it looks like their top hasn't actually done any major aggression. My 20s are ready.
I'm ready when you guys
There's a
are.
lot of cool stuff.
Yes, he does. Which means we probably should attack his energy.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fire and try to get up the ability charge, because it looks like you guys don't have your 20s ready just yet.
Alright.
I'll help you with that by hopefully getting in there. No.
Okay.
No,
It's
I
That's
can
another
wasn't
good thing about them.
enough
They
for-
can,
I've got an idea.
Alright, missiles incoming.
oh, no.
Oh.
I have no AA. I'm
That
gonna
should only
build
be
some-
one nuke.
Oh, it's a nuke?
Yep.
Okay, good thing I'm building wood spam out like this.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
it's two nukes.
double nuke.
Uh,
Oh!
I survived.
Okay,
But I
you're a
have
magna
no
beam friend. Okay. Guys, just fire, just fire, just fire, just fire.
Just fire.
Okay.
Magna beam fire.
I didn't.
Okay,
Background
that's too
race, I
shaky.
can't fire.
Oh.
Oh, from the rear.
Nice one.
There we go. Alright.
I missed
Oh,
my
yes.
opportunity
Oh, no.
a little bit.
Deflecting. Yeah, I have like no eco right now, so I'm trying to rebuild while those nukes. Please get AA.
Yeah,
I can-
Working on
I'm
it.
getting a lot of AA.
Okay, thank you. Because I really
Yeah, we have AA on the way, don't you worry.
thank you. I built some, but I need to focus on repairing everything. Right
Yes.
Understand.
Ouch. Uh-oh.
Now. Uh oh. What are we doing?
That's just...
Oh no, it's so scary.
We're being
Alright, who are
attacked
we
by
aiming for?
magnets. Alright, anti-air is online.
How do they work?
Are we having our anti-air sniped off?
They're starting to snipe, yes, but I don't think they're gonna snipe at all. Alright, let me know when everyone's ready to fire.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Right about now?
Let's hope this get taken out. Second from bottom.
Oh,
Second
he's
from
doing
bottom?
portal nukes.
Sure.
Oh,
Or
that
wherever you guys
explains
want to
that.
go.
Alright,
Second, no.
Second bottom. Alright, everyone fire.
Go.
magna beam first, go.
Yep.
Nice one.
There we
That's got
go.
it. Come on. Oh my god.
Oh,
So close.
barely. Alright, next up we'll have plenty of firepower to finish him off, I'm sure.
I'm getting
Any
my
ability.
third one up right now. It's like halfway.
Alright, whenever you guys are ready, because I have two now, so I can fire them.
They have the same cooldown as our 20s, so
They cool down really fast.
yeah, so do
Like, I was
20s.
honestly quite surprised.
I almost just reflexively hit the commander ability button because I needed resources.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that today a few times.
Alright,
Same.
20s are ready, let's go. Oh wait, no, whoa. It's
I don't
hitting
think he's
us.
doing anything with that.
Yeah, but I don't want to shoot them while there's...
Oh,
okay,
it only
okay.
attacks friendly projectiles.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, bottom has mortars.
Alright, let's go. Oh, the...
I'm gonna bring him down here now. Oh,
Oh, from the rear! Oh, that was disgusting.
My last one finished building right then.
thank god I have two of them.
That was actually disgusting.
Oh, now. Oh, I see what they're doing. Build slanted armor. They're doing magna beam.
Miniguns.
Oh,
Yeah, miniguns.
Fortunately, we already have slanted armor, and that kind of reflected off of everyone.
Yeah, good point.
It's almost like we learned that before Tons of Guns update was released. All right.
Most people have forgotten to do slanted armor.
Okay, we should be good to go again.
Bottom, yes.
Yeah,
How about I do? Shoot, try to shoot over so we can get into the
Yeah.
back of them.
Okay. Let's go for the curve shot here.
All right,
Go.
let's
Bring
go.
it. Oh,
no,
whoa!
no, no.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry.
Oh,
All right, at least there's still one cannon left.
that works great.
All right,
I'm
go
so
ahead and fire it
sorry.
again, Bob.
It's
Fire it
fine.
again, Bob.
I
Just
can't. It's repairing.
okay.
All right. All right. I'm firing at second
Go.
top. How about that?
Yep.
Oh, I'm dumb.
There we go. There
Oh,
we
I just
go.
heard her.
Oh! Straight to the core.
Good
Wow,
shot.
that is incredibly painful.
Yep.
Bob, I'm so sorry about chopping off the entire front of your base.
Although you did kill one Magnum, so it's going to be slightly out of commission for a little bit.
All right, so he was the nuke guy.
Yes, he was the guy.
That's the portal nukes.
Okay.
That's
How am I
so
gonna
strong.
try to fire upwards more? I'm gonna have to get rid of my doors. because
Fosta,
they're
you
just
brave
blocking
boy. Your base is about to collapse.
If not, it's
Build more
fine.
rubble.
it. All right. Want to go for top next?
Bring it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
I got door
oh.
sniped.
Wait,
I'm
can
fine.
we wait this a little bit longer?
Sure.
I want to get.
I'm just not using doors currently because they are hindering my
Let's go.
ability. Ready? All right. Top base is go. Oh, that did not work very perfect.
It's fine.
It'll work. Yep. Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
Without the
That'll
magnet,
work.
even it would still completely demolish you.
Yep. I think the 20s just did enough work there on its own. Magna beam not included.
It's disgusting.
It's quite disgusting, yes. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Although I don't have enough energy. Let's see if we can get it go behind them.
building 2 more of those.
No, I'm building
Mhm.
fire beams. Just in case.
Okay. So now we're gonna have to go through him. Fortunately, he doesn't have energy production.
We should try to probably go around him because if we shoot him in the front, it'll probably shoot me again. I'd rather
Yeah.
that not happen.
I mean, it'll.
That happened
Yeah.
once. That's enough for me.
let's not have that happen again. I'm gonna go ahead and just start
How
preemptively
about we
building
try? How about
EMPs.
someone like shoots one just before we shoot them all, just in case they do that again?
Well, the
Yes.
magna beam is what's gonna cause it to go back. Just try to fire it at like the sandbags or the top section, and just
Okay,
test to
yeah.
see if it's gonna we don't fire our 20s until
no, it
okay.
missed completely.
Yeah. So we don't fire our 20s until we know the magna beam is going to hit,
No, it's okay. I have a solution.
because the magna beam doesn't actually hurt us,
Yes.
at least on its own
So,
accord.
I think I can hit their power, and that should be.
Right.
Actually, wait, I have an idea.
I can do this.
Well, there you go.
I can do this. Oh no, never mind. They have a shield.
Ah!
Ow! I didn't think there was a shield there.
There it is. Okay, now their portals should be down.
Mother of God.
There we go.
Thanks for the extra.
Kaboom. Alright guys, make sure to check by later today, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that is when we go live and we will be showing off more of these new toys here in Ports. But for now, I'll see you guys later.